Hello everyone, Triple here, and I'm back with another episode of the USDL. This time we're facing Vortex, which is the coach of the Wisconsin Weaviles. He has a pretty interesting team. I'm gonna put it up. One of the things I instantly saw was he has foreign guru, and I don't know if a lot of you know, but foreign guru gets this move called Instruct, which lets another Pokemon repeat the move they just did. And that's really interesting, especially in doubles. It's like a doubles only move, but you can kind of just be like, oh hey, you just attack this for 50% of its health, how about you take that other 50% too? So it's really good paired with like really strong Pokemon. I don't know if it works with max moves actually. That could be pretty scary. He has like Gyarados, which is a massive threat. He has G-Max Toxicity, which I can deal with decently well, but it's still a problem. Escavalier could be scary because it's a slow mon in Trick-Room. Girder could be pretty scary because it's bulky and it deals with my Steelix pretty well. And Mo can click buttons, it's not really stop. Clefairy has Follow Me. So, all in all, he's got a pretty scary lineup. Also Meowstick with, I think, Prankster. But this is kind of the team we've prepped for that. I'm bringing back Dusclops Steelix because how can I not bring this every week? This is just so good. The Steelix brings Protect again with Light Orb Sheer Force. This time Earthquake Rock Slide, and instead of Iron Head, I'm bringing Fire Fang. It gets the Sheer Force boost, and it deals with two things, namely the Rotom Mo and the Escavalier. Also Beartic a bit, but I don't think I'm gonna be clicking it versus Beartic. That's just kind of like, I'm gonna get this in and click buttons with it. Clefairy could be pretty annoying, so I have to play my max guards and stuff really well. Dusclops is Trick-Room again, but I'm kind of scared of the Gyarados Dynamaxing on me, so I brought Trick-Room Will-O-Wisp, so I can, while he Dynamaxes, I can set up the Trick-Room, protect with Steelix or max guard with Steelix, and then while I'm slower I can Will-O-Wisp it, and that really takes it down a lot. So that's just really useful. I'm bringing Autumn Obstagoon again. Sigilyph this time with an Adrenaline Orb. I'm kind of expecting him to bring Intimidate Gyarados, so the Adrenaline Orb will boost my attack. I have Heat Wave, which hits Rotom and Escavalier and Beartic, and that's just really good damage with the Tinted Lens. So if something like Gyarados comes in, that will actually, or Wartortle, that will actually do somewhat decent damage. Icy Wind is there to slow down like the Gyarados or the Toxtricity. And then I have Air Slash, of course, for the max air team. I'm also bringing Protect because that's really handy to have. And Obstagoon is here with Facade Obstruct. This time Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, which hit Gyarados, Rotom and Escavalier and those kind of monsters. Facade basically hits everything else. So that's just good coverage overall. I have Como, I can't hear you. This is my Toxtricity answer. Because it's soundproof, he can max overdrive, he can't do basically. The thing is, a lot of his moves to hit me with are not very effective, except like maybe the max ooze and the Boom Burst, which Boom Burst doesn't hit me because of soundproof. And I can just throw a Fire Punch, Thunder Punch again for that coverage. And Earthquake. Earthquake hits the Toxtricity, and it hits a lot. And I can protect with Leftovers Recovery and just deal with a lot of his mons. Plus, I can possibly pair this with Sigilyph for the speed boost and sweep with it. So that's really cool. And last, I'm bringing Dartrix off bench. I don't think it's gonna be of much use, but I can potentially also, I can't make it. I originally had this Eviolite, but the Clubs needs the Eviolite. So this is Vetter Dance knockoff before Confused Ray. It's just support. It can knock off items like Clefairies and Girders, Eviolite. It can Feather Dance the Gyarados, the Escavalier, and the Beartick to lower the attack, which can be really helpful. It can default away screen set by Meowstic, which is a big deal. He doesn't seem to have any form of rocks, which that's fine. And lastly, I have Confused Ray, which I can just kind of like throw off and hope to get procced. So that's just kind of the theme I'm bringing. I'm really hoping it goes well. That Gyarados seems like a massive problem. Even though I prepared for it, I was so sure like Sigilyph could like Charge Beam or something. So I'm kind of surprised that it didn't. Anyway, that's the theme I'm going into this with, and I'll see you in the battles. Game 1. He basically brought what I expected actually. The only thing is I'm kind of surprised to see the Clefairy and not see the Girder. Also, Escavalier is scary because Trick Room, but it shouldn't be able to really hurt Steelix. I don't see what he does versus Steelix that easily, so I'm just gonna leave these two and go Como. Como is also very good because it counters the Boom Burst, so. And do I want Vortex? I guess I can bring Vortex. I'm kind of just hoping that a Steelix does not take care of whatever comes out first. Oranguru and Escavalier. I can Dynamax and immediately max Flare into that Escavalier and Trick Room up here. They both protect that, but I can take out the Escavalier here, and let me actually, are you the Oranguru or slower? Oh. I can ally switch. He close combats into Dusclops and I get to take care of it with a Max Flare. Alright. And Instruct fails because I killed the partner. That's fine. And the thing is, if he has Gyarados in the back, I can easily Wisp that. He has Beartick, which honestly, that's the same case. And I'll max Quake into the Oranguru. That gives us a bit of a speed F boost. I get a Wisp Ball from the Beartick and that basically nullifies its damage. It Psychics me, which with the boosted speed F doesn't do much. The crit max Geyser does 10%, so I'm in a pretty good position here. I'm gonna Ally Switch again and just Rock Slide. Rock Slide kills Oranguru. Yeah, that was a crit, that's 10%. I Ally Switch, so the Max Geyser goes into this. That's fine by me. Actually, he Max Knuckles into Dusclops. That's fine too. And I just get to go click. I'm gonna disable the Max Knuckle. I can't disable Max Knuckle, alright. The Max Knuckle does nothing because he's burned. I'm not all too worried about it. The burn takes some damage, and now Rock Slide should be able to take care of him. Actually, I'm gonna protect here and set up Trick Room again, because that's just my best plan for action here. He overdrives and superpowers. That's fine. because I took him up here and I just rock slide here and I can disable the toxicity. Yeah, he says it. That's basically GG for game 1. Takum is just so strong. Steelix gets the kill on... Did Steelix? Steelix gets the kill on every mon here. He knows I have max weight, so I can do this. And he knows both my sets, but that's fine. And honestly, I can ally switch. And Earthquake takes care of toxicity. So that's game 1, that went pretty well. Takum showing again why it's so good. Yeah, Steelix is so good. Alright, the thing is, what does he bring this time? His best lead would be like Gyarados. I'm kind of tempted to lead Autumn plus either Obstagoon or Como actually. Como could work very well too. I'm gonna bring Como and bring Obstagoon in. Actually, hold up, back. I'm gonna bring Obstagoon and Como in the back. And honestly, Steelix is still very good even outside of Takum, so that might really work out. Alright. Uranguru is such an interesting Pokemon because of that Instruct. And I'm kind of sad that it isn't working out for him, but like, yes, follow me. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna actually... Now I have to max Earthling here. And I'm gonna obstruct with my Obstagoon. He's probably gonna follow me into that Clefairy. Actually, I'm gonna max Earthling into Clefairy and switch out to Como to get rid of the Intimidate on Obstagoon. He pairs me with Thunder Wave. That's fine. I crit the max Earthling, that's actually huge. I do this and then Earthquake. Actually, do I max Guard and Earthquake? I actually think I do. I Earthquake, I outspeed the toxicity actually. The Moonblast does a lot of damage. And I just get to max Airstream into another Earthquake here. Alright, now we're in a pretty good position because I think Como still outspeeds most of his mons. And Sigilyph is of course very good. Actually, I can Heat Wave here and Thunder Punch the Gyarados. That did a decent chunk of damage. And I get paralyzed, that's unfortunate. Alright. Thunder Punch into the Gyarados. Protect. The Gyarados is the big threat here. He max Geysers, which that's fine. I Thunder Punch the Gyarados. And the Bertic misses a Rock Slide. On both. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I obstruct there, I'm pretty sure. And I Rock Slide. Actually, hold up. No, hold up. Cancel. I Facade the Gyarados. And I Rock Slide. Yeah, he makes Geysers. He rock slides me, and I think that's basically GG because I outfeed him here. I'm pretty sure. And then I get to just click Facade here and kill him. So that's GG. That went a lot better than I expected. I definitely like Gyarados was one of the giant threats. I did have the orb to get the Intimidate, but it was still very. I was kind of sure I lost this one. Actually, if you would have went for a fighting type move with the Vortex, that would have definitely killed me. So it really came close, but it's really fun to play like this. The draft idea for VGC is really fun. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.